All right, men, welcome to today's episode of Strong Men, Strong Marriages, how to make Mother's Day special for your wife. So this Sunday is Mother's Day, in case you forgot. So if you did, hopefully you're listening to this on Tuesday and you've got a few days here. But this is a great chance to really show your wife that she's special. A lot of moms, unfortunately, feel like they're not good moms or could be doing better. So this is a good chance for you to just show her that she's doing a great job as a mom. So my name is Mike Fraser, MD. I'm a psychiatrist and marriage coach, and I help high-achieving Christian men have more intimate marriages. So some wins from some guys in my program, the Strong Men, Strong Marriages program. Wives are saying they're excited about the progress their husbands are making and hopeful for the future. So a lot of times, we can feel stuck in our marriage, that feel like roommates, the intimacy is not really there. And you can just feel like, man, we're just going to be here forever, I guess. But when you, as the husband, you take the leadership role, you start to make adjustments, you start to make changes, start to become stronger, more attractive, more Christ-like man. Your wife becomes more hopeful that things can be better because they are better. You feel better. Wives are responding to husbands' requests for food, cleaning, affection. So a lot of us as guys, high achieving guys, we sometimes don't ask our wives for very much. A lot of this has to do with our upbringing. A lot of times we've kind of learned we do things on our own through various experiences. And so it can be hard to kind of trust someone to be there for us. But when we start making these requests, hey, can you cook me some food? Hey, can you clean this up? Hey, can you give me a hug or a kiss or, hold me? Can we have sex? A lot of times our wives will say yes, just by us asking. Now, with sex, that's a little bit of a tricky one. A lot of times we have to rebuild trust and communication first to get to where our wife feels like she wants to have sex with us. But once you get there, yeah, making that request makes a lot of sense. So another gentleman shared, we went from roommates that hardly ever spoke except about kids and logistics to now having much more open, deep, and meaningful conversations. This is what can happen, guys. Guys are having increased hope and confidence. For me this week, had a lot of fun with my sons. We went on a trip. That was a lot of fun. Watched the Colorado Avalanche play in the playoffs. One of my best friends came to. It was super fun. I feel like I did a better job listening to Elizabeth this week, really kind of focusing in on that. When she's talking, telling myself, hey, it's her turn. I'm going to have a turn too. One thing that helped me too this week was seeing my son as similar to me. A lot of things that I noticed were upsetting me about him were things that are similar to me. I don't know. That just let me give him more grace around that. So some things that you might be doing now. So maybe you forgot Mother's Day is this Sunday. So just a reminder, Mother's Day is this Sunday. Or maybe you've forgotten in the past or just like throwing something together last minute. Or maybe you're asking your wife what she wants to do and you hear her say, well, nothing. I don't really need to do anything. And then you do nothing. Now, that seems like you're following her advice. But look, do you want to be the kind of husband that does nothing for Mother's Day or not? That's what you need to answer. Maybe you're reminding your kids last minute to do something. Oh shoot, Mother's Day's tomorrow, guys. Let's make a quick card. Let's go to the dollar store. These are all things I unfortunately have done. Maybe you're making it too much about your own mom and not enough about your wife. Nothing wrong with making Mother's Day special for your own mom, right? But your priority is your wife, and let's try to make it a special day for her. Or maybe you've done really nice things for her. Maybe you've made Mother's Day a big deal and she didn't respond how you were hoping. She didn't give you attention, appreciation, affection. She didn't say thank you as much as you thought she would. And then you get disappointed and you're like, well, fine, next year I'm not going to do anything for you, or I'm not going to do as much if you don't really care. Okay. So that's mosquito cycle, right? Doing something nice, expecting something back, getting frustrated when you don't get it. Depending on her to build up your worth, letting her dictate what you're doing or not doing. Okay. So why do these not work? A lot of these are pretty obvious, but just a reminder, most moms feel like they could be doing better, and your wife is probably not that different. So if you don't make Mother's Day a priority, you're missing an opportunity. You're missing an opportunity to show her, hey, like, you're important to me. I'm so glad you're the mother of my children. I want to honor you today because of that, and help the kids see, hey, like, look at all the great things your mom is doing. Let's really have this be a special day for her. So yeah, if you do nothing, you're missing out on an opportunity, even if, so my wife's kind of like this, where she does some things for other people on Mother's Day. She makes bread. She makes jam. She gives it out to people who are sort of mother figures in her life. We watch a movie. We watch Pride and Prejudice, the long version, and this is what she wants to do. She likes kind of a relaxed day, and there's still things I can do to make that special for her, right? Um, so if you do nothing, again, that's a missed opportunity, because this is your chance to show her, hey, you're special to me, and I'm so glad you're the mother of my children. And yeah, so the other, also, if you don't take leadership with your kids, it's missing out on an opportunity. Depending on your kids' ages, right? But even with older kids, just a reminder, hey, um, do something for mom today. Here's some ideas. But yeah, with the littler kids, really taking that leadership role. So something I'm doing, you guys can use this idea, feel free, is just kind of having a video and kind of prompting the kids of some like special memories with mom. We're going to watch some older videos. Some things we've done in the past that have been really, she appreciated a lot, were making like a music video with the kids. Super fun. It's a great thing we can look back on and remember too. And also, yeah, ask her what she wants, get her some gifts that she wants. My wife did have some things that she wanted this year. So, I asked her what she wanted. I got one of those today, and it'll be here tomorrow. But the other thing too, if you're fishing for compliments, right? Oh, like, look what a great husband I am, that I did so much for you for Mother's Day. Okay, probably won't go that well, because again, you're missing the point, which is you really showing her that she's important, that you love her, versus showing that you're a good husband. Okay. Now, the paradox is, when you do it because you just want to show her she's important, that is when she'll genuinely see you more as a good husband, because you are being more of a good husband. So what do you do instead? So take some leadership here, right? Have some ideas ready for your kids to do. A lot of times they won't know exactly what to do, or they won't have a great idea. Another thing we've done in the past that's been, pretty funny with littler kids. This is funnier, where they fill out like, oh, my mom is this tall. She has, this color eyes. She really likes to do this. Little kids give funny answers to those things. Um, yeah, have some plans for Mother's Day. What are you going to do? What's going to make that day special for her? Just jump online, fun Mother's Day ideas. I did that, this morning before recording this, and got some ideas from there. So look up ideas online, then customize, right? Modify to your situation. What's gonna work for your wife, what she's gonna appreciate. Make sure you get a gift or something for your wife. If she says, "Oh, I don't want anything," um, do it anyway. Is my recommendation, just to, again, not to prove you're a good husband, but just to say, hey, like, I know you said you didn't want anything, but it's really, I just want to show you that you're important, and I really appreciate you as a mother, and this is my way to show that. Okay. A good thing to do is to think about the 6 love languages. So there's a book by Gary Chapman, The 5 Love Language. My wife and I joke that there's a 6th one. So the 5 love languages are quality time. So yeah, spend some time together with her. Set aside a lunch or dinner, or something like that, to just honor her. Gifts, we talked about a little bit. Words, so writing her a note, a thank you note for being such a great mom, the things you appreciate about her. Physical touch, so give her a hug, give her a kiss, show that you love her and value her. Acts of service, so don't have her do any of the cleaning or cooking that day. You take care of that stuff. And then food is, again, my wife and I joke, the 6th love language, but really getting her food, or making her food that she's going to like, treats, snacks, have her be enjoying her day that way, having good food. And again, I've said this several times, but just remind her how glad you are that she's the mother of your children. Let her know that all day. Okay. So why does this work? You're showing love from a place of fullness, because you're just thinking to yourself, man, like, look what a great mom she is. Look at all she does. Look how she prioritizes them. Like my wife right now, she's at the kids' school, and she's always the room mom. So, I can just share that with her. Man, thank you for doing that and helping the kids feel so loved. You're setting the example for your kids. You're saying, hey, like, mom's important. Let's make this day special for her. So they can do that. So showing love and showing leadership, those are attractive to your wife, right? You're saying, hey, like, you're important to me. That's showing love. And then you're kind of organizing the kids to do something good for her. That's leadership. That's attractive. And then doing it without strings attached, right? That's what keeps it positive, not going to that mosquito cycle. And again, like, that's when you're more likely to get the attention, appreciation, affection for your efforts, is when you're not doing it to be seen as a good husband, but because you want to just show love to your wife and have your kids show how important they are to her. That's when she's going to appreciate it more, right? Okay, so put some effort into making Mother's Day special for your wife. That's the bottom line. Just like you were going to prepare for a big presentation at work, like this is more important than that. So put time and effort, make it something special. Look up ideas, adapt them to make them your own. And again, do it because you're full of love and appreciation for your wife and want to share that, and not because you want to look like a great husband, or so she'll brag to her friends about what a great husband you are. That will probably happen if you do it for the right reasons, and it probably won't if you do it for the wrong reasons. Okay, so in order to share, from this place, to not be so needy for her attention, appreciation, and affection. You need to feel some. You need to fill some of your own deep emotional needs, um, and develop some pretty significant relationship skills to do this. It can be deeper than that. So when you come to Strong Men, Strong Marriages, our program, we really go through this process and we help you see, okay, like what am I thinking right now? Am I doing this for the right reasons? Am I doing this for the wrong reasons? Why is that? Where's that coming from? Is it coming from older stuff? What do I need to do to heal that? How do I connect with God in a deeper way so I can be filled with this love and share that? Okay. And also, how do I ask for things that I want? How do I, um, get to win-win agreements with my wife? How do I respect myself equally to her? There's a lot going on to, create a great relationship, and we cover all of it in Strong Men, Strong Marriages. And like we talk about at the beginning of each episode, guys are getting great results, and we'd love to help you do the same. So visit strongmen.io, apply to join. Okay, you'll fill out an application. We'll get back to you with your best next steps, and we'd love to see you there. But for this week, guys, make Mother's Day special for your wife. Looking forward to hearing what you guys do. All right, stay strong, men, and we'll see you next episode.